What's up, YouTubers? So, I was on the internet today. Some of you might have been on the internet also. And it's on this thing called Facebook, the Book of Face. And a friend of mine posted a link to an article by the Smithsonian. That was kind of cool. And somebody came up with the idea of stashing bottles of beer, microbrew beer, in different locations around the world. In this case, California, Northern California. And one of the locations happened to be close to me. So I thought, well, that might be kind of neat to go see what beer is there. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. It says, Shasta Lake, California, under a fig tree beside Turntable Bay off of Interstate 5, Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. So most people would say, well, warm beer, probably not the best beer. I beg to differ. It was a good beer. It was a very good beer. I swapped it out for a Crystal Wheat, which is my favorite. It's a lighter beer. Most IPA fans would probably not like the Crystal Wheat, but I chose to swap out anyway, so I hope the next person likes it. The beer that I hoped to find was a Dogfish Head IPA. So this article was posted on July 4th. It is now not July 4th, it is July 9th, 5 days later. Someone's already read the article in the Smithsonian and swapped the beer out. So, you know, Shasta Lake, there's quite a few people that come here. It probably got swapped out over the weekend. But very interesting, very good beer. I just drank the beer. It was a great beer, one beer. My beer is now under the bush. So if anybody else comes, you'll see a Chico, Sierra Nevada, Crystal Wheat beer in the fig tree where the Smithsonian said to find it. So go ahead and look there, but you will not find the Dogfish, and you won't find the beer that I found, which was a palate wrecker by San Diego Brewery, and it was really good, but I was expecting to find the Dogfish one, so a little bit of a disappointment there, but it was still a great beer. I have had the Green Flash. That was the brewery out of San Diego that made the beer that I found in the bush. Was the fig tree bush. Was the Green Flash beer. Green Flash Brewery palate wrecker. So I'm going to read this to you, though. This is the article, because you know the article you might not be able to find it, and it's easier just to read it to you. The temperature was 105 degrees Fahrenheit in the sun, but nonetheless, when I buried this beer in 6 inches of dirt, gravel and pine needles, and placed 2 hand-sized rocks on top. But within the canopy of the fig tree, it was cool 80. Thus, this strong IPA from Dogfish Head should be in good shape even through the fiercest heat wave. How to find it? If you're driving north on Interstate 5 and arrive at Lake Shasta, take the exit to Turntable Bay Road. This paved downhill through the forest quickly turns to dirt. It's actually gravel, it's not really dirt, but whatever. After several switchbacks and a quarter mile from the freeway, you will see the fig tree on the right as the road turns sharply left. Pull over and scramble into the gully and start digging beside the trunk. Okay, don't really do that. Go ahead a little bit further and then make a left, and there's a little spot to pull over off the road. There are burrs, spider webs, and dust, and there was actually something that smelled like it was dead back there, but for a Dogfish Head IPA, it's worth the sweat and blood, okay? The dead animal part wasn't in the article, but there really does smell like there's something dead back there. See the accompanying photo for the exact location. So, there is a photo, and I'm going to show it to you, but be careful for rattlesnakes. They didn't say anything about that. I grew up around here, and definitely look out for the rattlesnakes. I don't know why you can see this, but you can see the bottom of the fig tree. I would say, if anything, it's on the west side of the fig tree. I'll give you that little clue. And it says, there's the beer, Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. Right now it's a Chico Crystal Wheat. Standing in the exact spot where a moment later the author buried it. Well, the author buried it before whoever buried the Green Flash pallet wrecker that I just drank, and I just buried the Chico Crystal Wheat. If you're in the neighborhood, the brew is an easy find. Well, it kind of is if you looked on Google Earth and found the fig tree, because you know what a fig tree looks like from above. Found the corner he was talking about, because you know that it makes a bunch of switchbacks, and then there's a left-hand turn and the fig tree's on the right. And you know a little bit about the area, so you know you can park up on the left and off the road, and to look out for the rattlesnakes. So hopefully someone finds my Crystal Wheat and enjoys it. Sorry, it's not an IPA, it's all I had in the fridge. Next time, if I come play this game again, I might bring an IPA up here, maybe a Lagunitas like the original